There have been some really good report cards put out by the Create Foundation over the last few years, and the information in that is really, really interesting. Percentage of young people that didn't know or haven't heard of a case plan 2 years ago was over 80% in New South Wales. Over 80% of young people didn't know what a leaving care plan was, or else didn't have one. Things like that paint such a good picture of how the system is for young people. So Create has had a couple of report cards recently. I think that the most important thing to do if you want more information, although this will get you a very different type of information, a very informal type of information, is to have a chat to your young people about how they see the care system and say, what do you think caseworkers do? What do you think about the care system? Maybe they're, 15 or something, and why do you think that the system gets you to leave care at 18? What is leaving care? All of those questions that you think you know the answer to, ask a young person who's actually experiencing that, and you'll get a really good snapshot of how young people see the care system. If you ask them, what do you think a caseworker does? What do you think my job is? You'll get the most amazing array of opinions because so many young people don't know that caseworkers have offices that they need to write things in sometimes, or some young people don't realize that caseworkers are supposed to be seeing their young people, the complete opposite. So many young people don't realize that caseworkers are there to support you through the extracurricular stuff that you want to do. There's so many young people that sort of say, I'd really love to do this TAFE course, but I won't be able to afford it, so I'm not going to do it. And obviously I tell my peers, tell your caseworker and they'll sort you out. There's there's grants. If you're on Centrelink, it's probably only going to be $50 anyway. What? It's only going to be $50? Yeah. Well, if you tell your caseworker that, then they can give you that information. So I'm really happy that you happened to mention that in front of me and I could tell you. But basically, caseworkers need to be really friendly and informal and have really casual chats about everything.